I think so. Okay, so first of all, uh, thank you everyone for participating in the mint, the whitelist and everything that's gone on over the last 2 days. It's been a crazy 2 days, but it's, weeks and weeks and weeks of work that came to this. So, just want to say thank you to everyone who was here with us, who participated. There's tons of new faces here. I remember just even the same day of Mint, day before Mint, there were just tons of blue names, which are, new people in the chat. So yeah, just want to say thank you. So obviously, Gen 2 Mint, we're super happy that people got Vampiresses. And yeah, it's a long time coming. We actually initially planned to do Gen 2 launch in December, if you guys remember, the OG guys. But we wanted to delay till things were a little bit more settled and, we had a stronger foundation, stronger community. And we could see that was pretty evident yesterday, right? Like over the last 2 days since Wireless opened, I want to give a huge shout out to all our mods, our, community managers, especially, Crisis, Mars. You guys are just doing tons of help in the chat during the whitelist and during the mint. We appreciate all the effort. Everyone's super helpful, super encouraging. And, it's nice to see that we've really managed to build such a strong community so far. So, obviously, I wouldn't, it was a, smooth recovery, but all in all, I think things went well in the end. But I think, some of the issues maybe Fred can clarify.
Yeah, so yeah, we do apologize for the issues, obviously. So first off, there was the issue at the public mint, right? Yeah, so the issue was with the stock counter, and that was off, so it was still reserved for the holders on the whitelist. Yeah, as soon as we saw that, we quickly came up with a solution to give everyone a random token essentially, and use that. So yeah, it was quickly fixed. It wasn't optimal, but we think it went alright in the end. And yeah, obviously we we refunded all the gas and
Freddy, man, get out of bed.
What's going on,
I
man?
literally just woke up. I'm sorry.
What's
Up,
going
dude.
on, man? Holy shit, bro. Okay, I mean, I'll
God.
stick up for Freddy. He didn't sleep for 3 days before yesterday, everyone. We had to wake him up multiple times during his sleep as well on the first night. So, uh, but he did get caught in his lie of just waking up. So, okay, so next, thank you for the uh, interesting attempt at an update and apology, Freddy. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
next one is the reveal for the Vampiresses will be on the 28th of February. So we do have some stuff planned for during the week in the sense of like, we have some people, we're trying to get some push on some PR and stuff like that for the reveal. And that's about it. So the reveal is going to be on the 28th, and then Freddy, you're gonna stop making me laugh, man. The reveal is gonna be on the 28th, and then that's it. So I can't wait to see what vampiresses that you guys get. I want to see who gets the one-on-ones, who gets the gold, and things like that. So, yeah, I can't wait to see. Reveal day is always super exciting. So, can't wait to see everyone share their vampiresses in the chat on that day. And I think, Ryan, you could take it away.
Yeah, so in case people missed it earlier today, we put out an update about the champagne. I know a lot of people have been mentioning it recently because we have always said all along that it would be coming in February. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to quite meet the February date that we said. As per the update, the champagne itself is actually ready, but it's more on the distribution front that we're struggling with. We need a license to be able to send alcohol, so it's not quite as straightforward as any normal merch would be. So we're still working on that, but obviously, as I said, the champagne is ready and it's ready to go. So it's not like we're too far away at all, and we can't wait to put an update soon when we know exactly when we'll be able to start doing the launch. it says in the update as well, as we've said all along, that it's going to be via a Chalice NFT. So you'll be able to spend your blood to be able to buy a special Chalice NFT, and then that will entitle you to purchase a bottle of champagne. So obviously, after you've purchased the Chalice NFT, that will be tradable on OpenSea as well. So it will be a decision between yourselves as well on whether you want to trade or sell the Chalice, and then that person will be able to purchase the bottle of champagne, or obviously you can burn the NFT itself to be able to get access to a bottle. So more information will come on this when we actually have the date for when this will be available, but we hope that it's not too much longer now.
Yes, so thank you for that, Rion. And we will be hosting a vote on our Discord. It should be similar to what we did with Gen 1 over the next couple of days for a charitable donation. So we're just going to probably put some options up for you guys, and similar to what we did on our first launch. And we'll let you guys choose what charities, that we can put some money to, some ETH towards. And yeah, we did promise you guys that we're going to stick to it, that the charities are going to be woman focused in the sense that trying to help them out, in some circumstance. And yeah, I think after that, I think Ryan, you got the last one.
Yeah, the next one's just about the perfect pairs, which if people aren't aware of them, this is for the Generation 1 vampire holders, the people who minted a Vampiress, the one that they minted will be its perfect pair. So now that the sale's over, we know that there will be 6,857 perfect pairs, which is just over half of the supply. And this means that there will never be any more, that these are the only ones, and the ones that went to the public sale no longer had a perfect pair. And then later tonight you'll be able to refresh the metadata on your OpenSea, and you'll be able to see in the OpenSea description who the perfect pair is. I know quite a few people have been asking because they minted several Vampiresses on knowing exactly which one correlates with which vampire. So you'll be able to refresh the metadata later tonight, and it'll say which vampire and which vampiress is the perfect pair. So hopefully nobody's sold theirs yet, and hopefully they're keeping them close, because the perks down the line for these, yeah, we can't wait when it comes to the Blood Pact for people to be able to get the benefits from holding the perfect pair together.
Very bullish on the perfect pair, How many of you guys in chat got your perfect pair, huh? I know we had a Countess Mothula, right? Oh, damn. Okay, I think you guys misunderstood my question, right? Because I meant like perfect pair in real life, and there's no way this many of you have girlfriends. Yeah, just kidding. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we did notice that so many of our holders actually did mint, so that's super exciting. I hope you guys do stick onto your perfect pair, like the SVS ones, and keep on to it, because you will get some benefits when it comes to the Blood Pact later on. So something that I have been seeing a lot in chat today, since tuning in a little bit earlier in the day, is a lot of people have been asking about, like, the devouring the bats, and things like that, about the Vampiresses, and some sort of like basic utility with that. So obviously we have some stuff planned for that, but it has only been one day, guys. So that's not something that we're going to talk about today or add, add into this AMA. So if you could please, up on the AMA, don't ask about the, like, what's the Vampiress utility. That announcement is going to be coming soon. But just remember, the Vampiresses will still be in the blood ecosystem, right? It's just not going to be done through staking. So Gen 1 Vamps, you stake and you get blood through that way. But, the whole idea of SVS and everything we do around the blood token is that we're gonna, we try to intertwine everything in our ecosystem, right, and grow this place as much as possible. So everything does relate back to the blood token, and it will still be, in the same ecosystem, and it still will grow. So thank you so much, everyone. And I think T's got some words for us before we continue. Tea, not coffee, by the way.
Sure. Thank you for sending over the mic. Yeah, so guys, super excited for everybody who was able to mint their Vampiress. It's an amazing way to push for inclusion of women within the space. And I know specifically for the Vampiresses, they're a good gift for not a gift, but like a good way to get your friends or family or significant other involved in the space as well. So super excited to see the success of that release. Another thing wanted to sort of talk about the press coverage was also pretty well for the Vampires. We actually had two pushes, one before the whitelist pre-sale, and then another after before the public. And the last thing is some of you guys might have saw the tweets for Kyler Murray. The FaZe Clan CEO and founder actually tweeted as well. I just wanted to kind of talk about that because that was super exciting for me as well. But what was really exciting was that those were organic opportunities where they actually vamped in. The FaZe Clan CEO and founder bought vamps. Other people within the organization bought vamps. I'm not sure if Kyler Murray did buy vamps, but he did, mint his Vampiress. A few other people within the organization as well. Another big one he hasn't tweeted yet, but just the sneak peek for the lair. But FaZe Adapt actually bought two vamps as well, so I'm super excited for that. And I'm sure there are other people within the organization as well, but it's just a good testament to show, they believe in the genuine projects. They don't want to get involved with they're very cautious with what they get involved in. And this was a genuine buy-in, right? Like we didn't gift them vamps. They bought in on their own will. So, I mean, that's just super exciting to me. And to see that we were able to get these, Kyler Murray, FaZe CEO, some other influencers to, interact and actually invest into the project was, the hope. And it's something super exciting. Yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you guys.
Yeah, one thing I
Yes,
just wanted to add as well, I just seen MJM say in the chat that he's bullish on as much blood being burnt as it is, and this is something we were going to announce later today, but from the discounts there was over 1 million blood burnt, which is equivalent to over 400 Ethereum saved by holders just by using that for the discount. So obviously that's a huge amount of blood with people only getting 3 per day, over 1 million blood burnt within the 24-hour period, which is obviously never going to be distributed again. We will be sending that to the burn address.
Insanely bullish. 1 million blood a day. That's like 300,000 days of staking, guys. Super bullish. So in case any of you guys might have been in the chat, I'm not sure if Dubsa CZ is in the chat or even listening to the AMA. He said he would get a SVS tattoo for a whitelist, and he actually did. He has yet to send it in Chayat, but he said he would honor it, right? So I spoke to him in DMs and told him that, yeah, I'll give you the whitelist if you honor it, and then you'll get it after. And he said he did. So yeah, he's already DM'd us. I gave him the design actually. He got a Saki Daki tattoo.
Is he gonna drop it in the chat?
Is he gonna drop it in the chat? Let me see. Oh, he just sent it to me actually. One sec, guys. All right, yeah, I just told him to drop it in the chat. Oh, he said he's in the AMA. Hello, Duba. Did you drop? Yeah, drop the tattoo in their chat. Let's see it. Everyone wants to see it. Well, everyone's waiting. Look at this suspense. Man's doing this on purpose or what now?
Oh, you can't post pictures. Okay.
I can't post
I'll do it
pictures.
then.
All right, Ryan, you want to just post it for him then, Ryan? There you go. Man honored it. And we gave it before he could get the tattoo as well. So, big respect. I think this is one of the first, this is definitely the first Gen 2 tattoo we've ever seen. So I think it's one of the first SVS ones in general as well. I think there might have been a couple, during Gen 1, but this is definitely interesting, especially since we gave him the trust of doing this, like, gave him the whitelist before he actually got the tattoo. He said all the shops are fully booked, so he would just get it like the day after. And yeah, I think Ryan, I'm just gonna pin it in chat since some people might. Oh, it's already pinned. Damn, Rion do be efficient.
Very efficient.
So yeah, I'm not in the AMA. Is that your yes, Mr. Barton? Yes. Yes, yes, it is. All right, cool. So pretty interesting first 20 minutes of the AMA. But yeah, so no Sleeto this week. Just kind of hanging out with everyone, chilling with everyone. You know, I've pretty much lost my voice. All of us are like kind of dead. So just get your hands up and, you know, we'll answer some questions and things like that, you know. Um, haven't seen Thrall in the chat yet today and some of the normal OGs, so maybe they'll come up soon. So yes, sir.
Yep,
I think we can
first
start
up,
pulling people up now,
I've
Rion.
invited Deathwing up.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Deathwing. How are you?
Hello. Congratulations, guys. So happy we made it to Gen 2. This has been an amazing ride. I don't have any questions. I'm just here to say congratulations. And I also wanted to take this as an opportunity to say thank you to Ryan, the elders, all of you guys, a lot of the OG vamps like Crisis, Mars, Nyla, Prey, Twonky, and the Only Fangs gang, and some of the new vamps too, like Aussie Girl, Aussie Guy. Just want to thank them for their kind words and supporting me and just, just being nice to me, um, for lack of a better word, after my trying times. So that's it. Let's go, gang, gang. Love you guys. Keep up the great work and definitely get some sleep when you can.
Yeah, thank you so much, Deathwing. You know, I for one remember you. I remember I actually whitelisted you, right, from the first derivatives contest in Gen
Yes,
1,
you
right?
did through my artwork.
Yep,
Correct. That's
yep,
right.
correct. I remember. So it's always nice to, you know, like we say, you know, for some of you guys who are newer to the AMAs, we do this every week almost. We do a couple Twitter spaces, and you know, we talk to you guys almost every week. You know, there's a lot of familiar faces in here, and we remember them even from the start. You know, like I spoke to Defin for the first time probably like 7 months ago or something like that, and you know, now here we are. You know, it's been a long journey. I am glad we didn't rush anything, and you know, in the end, it's all come to a great result, right? So you know, it's awesome, and you know, I do hope that you know stuff like this, where Defin comes up and talks about something like this, kind of encourages all of you to you know speak up more, maybe come up and talk to us on the AMA and stuff like that. You know, because we're always happy to speak to everyone here. You know, we're all friends, we're all one big family. So yeah, you know, that's awesome.
Absolutely. I got to second that. These guys have amazing hearts. I've had a lot of fun being part of this PFP project. I always tell people I'm only in two PFP projects, but honestly, it feels like one. And I put 100% into you guys, and you guys give us 200%, and we know it. So thank you again.
You're welcome, and thank you so much.
All right, guys, I'm gonna step down now.
Okay, next up is Sneaky Vampire Flacco, also known as Julio.
You said Julio, right?
Yeah, Julio.
I think he asked to be called Julio on the one of the
Sorry,
Twitter spaces.
sorry, Julio.
Julio.
Yeah,
Hello.
Sorry,
Hello.
sorry,
politically
Julio.
corrected, Ryan. Hello, who? Hello,
All right, you guys can hear me now?
hello. Yeah. Hey, Julia, how are you?
All right, awesome. Sorry, sorry for the delay. I didn't notice that I got picked, but I just wanted to say real quick. I'm not gonna take too much of your guys' time, but I know there were a few issues with the release and everything, but I still think that there's a very bright future for the project. I'm talking about the Gen 2 minting. I was able to mint my perfect pair, so I'm very excited for the reveal. Is that on the 28th, right?
It will be on the 28th of February.
Yeah, so I'm very excited for that. I believe that the project has a very bright future, and as soon as that champagne comes out, I'm very excited to get it as well. So, yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
super
much it.
bullish on the
Thank you,
campaign.
guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, good compliment. And I think, Freddie, if you've kind of woken up a little bit, maybe now you can. Oh, he's got his notes now. He could speak on the
Yeah.
launch. Let's
I'm
go.
wide awake now. Alright. So, here's what happened. First of all, the blood bridge, right? It was overloaded. It all sent the same transaction from the same account. So that's obviously a problem when you have many thousand people trying to bridge at the same time. So those who bridged beforehand, well, went better for them. So yeah, throughout the drop, we manually sync those transactions. But the problem was the RPC also had trouble, which is like where you get the data from, right? So it would keep loading even though it actually went through. So this should have been clearer in the UI. I'm sorry, but yeah. And the Polygon purchase, pretty much like the discount purchase, pretty much the same thing. That's also all from the same account. And even though it had went through, it didn't update. So a simple refresh would have been suffice, but eventually it went through. So, and then
Yeah.
all the unused Polygon discounts, they were refunded. No blood has been lost. And yeah. So that is the bridge issues. Now
Did you guys know Freddy got out of bed and just nonced the hell out of that Polygon bridge?
I did. I got called after 5 hours of sleep, went up and nonced the hell out of that.
Nonced the hell out of diet.
Yeah. Alright. So the public sale, unfortunately, it stopped at 9,700 after a quick sellout of 1,500. Because the remaining were essentially reserved for the whitelist and holders that weren't claimed. So it had to quickly change it back to pre-sale and give people a random token, which was unclaimed. So this meant, for the start, it went alright. But as obviously tokens were claimed, transactions started failing. So the people who were minting later, they got the token that wasn't claimed and went through. So this is unfortunate, but it was expected. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the lowdown.
Very great breakdown. Thank you, Freddy. Yes,
No
just
problem.
like Mick said, he is single, ladies.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay, I guess we can bring that in. Thank you, Freddy, for the breakdown, and thank you for waking up. Only took me 27 minutes. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, there is a full medium coming on the full breakdown and lowdown written by a very talented developer.
So have fun writing that, Freddie.
Do that. Cool. So next person.
Yeah.
No, I think Julio, your question's done, right? Or you have anything else to ask?
No, that's all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up, I think we'll have to get Paul. I think we missed him last week, so hopefully we'll have a very bullish break.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I missed all of my vampires so much.
Hello.
Hello, I apologize.
How are you?
Good. I've had some family health issues going on, so I've been a little away from my lair, but I've always been in the shadows, lurking around and playing with our analytics and all that fun stuff. So I really appreciate everybody's support throughout all of this. It was so exciting watching the mint just take off yesterday. I had no doubt that it would. So it's always nice when your confirmation bias is confirmed. So we do have a lot of really good numbers. It's been a little while since I was able to update everybody on all of our numbers and stuff. But I mean, we just continue to break glass ceilings, which is awesome. I'm pulling them up right now if I can find them real quick. So we had. I haven't actually reported on anything. It's been a couple weeks since I touched on any of this stuff. And I'll just go over real fast where we're at today. So our hashtag, our SVS NFT hashtag that, we use, the team uses it, all of our members use it with our community initiatives. I believe, let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure we broke a record again. We had over, 1.1 million accounts reached with that hashtag over the last 7 days, which is about 200,000 larger than anything prior to that. Our @SVS NFT tag hit about 833,000 accounts, and it had almost 30,000 interactions and 30,000 different shares. So that means that anything that went out there with that tag, 833,000 different accounts saw whatever was being talked about using that tag, and that means that around 30,000 different accounts shared anything that included those. So those are really big numbers. What's really exciting though is we had the SVS Vampiress hashtag used in just, I think it was only like 2 community initiatives in the last week. That hashtag had a 1.4 million account reach just for that, just to give you guys, everybody, an idea of like how hyped everybody was for our Vampiress mint day and everything like that. So that was really cool to see. In the last week, we have, I'm sorry, since the 9th of the month, our Twitter numbers, we've added 30,000 new Twitter followers. So we're at about 110,000 Twitter followers. We've added about 6,500 new Discord members. So we're at about 42,300, almost 42,400 different Discord members. And then I also want to remind everybody that in our community initiatives, which a large result of these numbers is because everybody in the community is interacting with the community initiatives. They're helping us with our posts, they're retweeting, they're creating their own content and incorporating all the hashtags that we give them. That these numbers are because of you. And we've launched our Ledger hardware wallet giveaway. So just to remind everybody, if you complete one day of the community initiatives, you get an entry into a contest where you could win one of these. So every day you complete a community initiative, you get more entries into this contest, and we will be announcing this last week's winner here in the next few days. So I really want to thank everybody for continuing to interact with this. I love my team. You know, we work with like just some of the best people, and I couldn't be more thrilled to have you know, everybody that I love on these teams. So Scotty, Billow, Mars, Crisis, I love you all, and my Vamp team, I love you guys just as much. So thanks everybody.
Thank you, Paul.
I
Am I still
had to
am I
tell
still
my
am I still in the tornado, Ryan? Okay.
It's fine when you're talking, I think.
Oh, okay. Yep. So thank you, Paul, very much.
no problem.
Thank you for the update. We missed you last week. I do hope your family issues, health issues are not too bad, and I do hope they get resolved quickly. So, you know, just keep us updated, you know, let us know what's going on. And if you ever need anything from us, just always feel free to reach out to us as well.
I really appreciate that. I just, yeah, this space is amazing. This project is next level. I love my vampire family, and you guys really are a family. Thank you so much for that.
Time. We're always here if you need us. And I shall be muting my mic in between me speaking because I apparently have been a tornado. So, yes, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, next up is YHH. Oh, that was quick.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was up. How's everyone doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Pretty
How are
good.
you?
This is actually like my first Ethereum NFT, which I remember like looking at the mint page, like really excited, and it feels really good to be on this project, part of it. And I guess my question to the team is, you know, more on how you think the SVS brand is, you know, positioned, and like what type of brand are you looking for? Are you trying to be like a luxury brand? Are you trying to be like an artistic community, something like the Doodles, for instance? Not to draw any parallels with other existing collections, but I'm just curious about where you see the SVS as a brand going.
Question is perfect for you know, our Mr. Brand identity. So Tia, if you could take this away, that would be perfect.
Yeah, for sure. No, glad that, you know, SVS was your first Ethereum NFT. You know, thankfully you know, good thing is it's the first NFT for a lot of people, regardless of, you know, the blockchain. So it's good to hear coming from you. Really, I mean, SVS, you know, since the beginning, we've kind of pushed for, you know, real world collaborations alongside the stuff we do within the Web3 space. You know, the first one being, you know, the Champagne. Then we did Scream. We also collaborated with, you know, the Boxing Bullies charity. We did a bunch of stuff. And recently, like we just did Game Loft, right? Where we actually partnered up with a mobile game. Some Vamp avatars got integrated. And we also did a whitelist like competition for the Vampiresses within that mobile game. So at the moment, really, it's testing the waters, right? Since we're so young and we're so new, and this is such a new space. Even these like external Web2 brands, they're not ready for us. Like we've gotten on calls with, I'm not gonna say who, but like ginormous brands where it's like they're just scratching their head pretty much, just starting to crack into the surface. They're not really ready to do much yet. But on the other hand, a lot of brands are. So just moving forward at the moment, like I said, the experimental phase, just really trying it out. But moving forward, SVS has always had a luxury aspect to it, right? Luxury, just pretty well put together. I'm sure you've seen, from the website to the little things, right? Like the minting page and just our brand identity. It's just grown a lot over the last couple of months. So moving forward, I mean, we can sort of always just expect to be almost on that luxury side of things. But it will develop as time comes. You can't really say, right? With the current stage and where we're at. But just moving forward, we're going to be pushing for these things like we have in the past, and just growing and having more within our community. That just gives us more firing power. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, for sure. Excited to have you.
I'm about to break your heart here. So that was an amazing speech, but Discord dipped through the whole thing and nobody heard you. So it's back now, but your speech is done. So, but at
Is
least
this
it's
an
recorded,
opportunity for
guys.
the
So
recording?
I guess you guys have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Maybe we can hit out some SVS vlogs if you guys get us to 100,000 subs. Yeah, we have a day in the life of Freddy. So it's just about like getting out of bed 2 minutes before the AMA, rolling over to bed, not being able to finish his notes, and then breaking a launch for a new project. So yeah, yeah, thank you, YHH.
Okay, next up is Big Boss Vam. Hello, Big Boss. I'm not Freddy.
How you doing? So I
How are
had,
you?
I'm doing good. I'm at work right now, so I'll keep it short. But so I noticed with the Pixel Vamps, you mint them and then they're their own asset. Did you guys know if you're gonna do Vamps or is it gonna be tied to the Gen 1 PFP?
To be a extremely similar process. You just claim it and then they're their own asset on OpenSea, right, Rion? If I'm not wrong, it should be almost identical as like the Pixel Vamps.
Yeah, so that was our plan. It's always going to be that the pixel vamps and the 3D models were going to be from the blood token, and that's going to be the same for the Vampiresses as well. We do plan to push the pixel and 3D to them in due time as well.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Is that the way that the CyberKongs, like it's a separate asset? Because in my head, I was like, oh, this would bring more value if it stayed with the PFP. But again, I'm not you guys, so you probably know better than me.
Sorry, what was the question? There's like a separate collection, right? If I'm not wrong.
No, yeah, I was just wondering if like the value of Gen 1 would be higher if those assets were tied to the Gen 1 Vamp. But that was just the question.
I see. So yeah, if they're tied, it can get a little bit tricky, right? So I think how we want to do it is, just without having a, new NFT, we can't do it immutably on chain. So I think it's just going to be similar to how we did the Pixel Vamps. But obviously, this is pretty good feedback, and we can always like have a think about it as we get closer to releasing it, and seeing how we can approach it.
Yeah, I just wanted to like get some info on that and maybe throw the idea out. But that's really my only question, and I just want to say you guys are the best team in the space. I'm always let down with other NFTs because I'm spoiled being a vamp. You guys always have the best stuff, and I'm glad that a lot of the new people who minted get to see that. So again, thank you guys for everything you do, all the sacrifice and hard work, and have a great day, I guess.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your day at work, Big
Thanks.
Boss.
Thanks, guys. Peace.
Thank you, thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, next up is Bandcamp Vamp.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right.
Good. How are you?
Just hanging out. I was wondering if anyone's like kept up with correspondence with Kyler Murray. Like, has anyone talked to him since he posted that, or how's that work?
Yeah, I mean, like we said, it was an organic, interaction. We, gifted Kyler Murray a whitelist spot, not just one, right? We didn't give him like 10 or 15 or 20. And yeah, we were able to meet through a mutual connection. We did, ask for a tweet if possible, but they were a bit limited with some contracts and some deals he's doing. So they couldn't necessarily go and tweet it, but, he did go ahead and do the reply. And it's just, it's a good connection to have. It's his first NFT. We're pretty close to the party that, kind of connected us. Did I kill Discord again?
You have killed Discord, T.
Did I have
Somehow.
to?
Okay, wait, T, don't say anything for a second, right? Okay, hi everyone, can you hear me? Can you hear everything? Okay, you
Yes.
can hear us, right? Okay, T, can you say something?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? No,
He's dead.
no, they can't.
Hey, can you just leave the space and join it back or something?
Yeah, let me-
He must work for Slack or something, guys. Maybe he works for Clubhouse or something, you know? Okay, maybe T can speak now. But now I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him?
No. It must
No.
be if you join before T, you can hear him. But now nobody has. So that is a shame.
Hey, no way. Alright, T's been rugged. R.I.P. T. Yep. How? Can't hear him at all.
T's like
Freddie,
the
can you speak just
extra
to see if we can
content.
hear you?
Hello?
Oh, okay, can you guys hear that? Ah, T's circle do be green, but there do be no voice coming out. Top Cake, I hear a cute little dev. Is that your kid, Top Cake?
Actually is.
Oh, it is. Okay, well, T's been rugged. R.I.P. T. Yeah, Discord don't be liking T. Camp Vamp, I think we can proceed with the question. Sorry for the little science experiment with T, but his sacrifice has been made. Okay, now we lost Bad Camp Vamp as well. What's going on today, guys?
Okay, I'm going to invite someone else up in the meantime. Quality, I've invited you up. I've also invited up Jas Vestments, a verified Vampiress, so they could be new, which will be good to hear from them.
Yo, what's going on?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Hello.
Listen,
You
I
guys
just
hear me now?
up.
We hear him.
Actually, this is one of the first projects when I got into the space that I purchased, and I only I came in with a little bit of money just to kind of see what the space was like. So I purchased a bat. And the community blew me away, actually, like how established you were and how undervalued I actually thought the project was. And I stayed active in the Discord as much as I could, but I was like, you guys blessed me enough with a whitelist spot for the Vampiress, which I definitely much obliged and took her right to the bank, and she's in the wallet, not going anywhere. So I just wanted to say thanks, and I don't have any questions because I know you guys rock the boat and you guys keep a tight lid on the ship. So I'm super excited and I'm super bullish, and I was just thinking about trying to sell some other NFTs to buy more of this because I think you guys are the next big thing, and I love the community. So just super happy to be here, and I hope everyone's having a great day.
Yeah, it's really kind words actually. You know, it's always nice to, speak to someone who, has a lot of positive feedback, especially about the community, right? So about the community, because that's what makes the most important part about each project, right? The community is the most important part. It's what we work for. It's what we work around and things like that. So thank you so much for the wise words. Yeah, and
Yeah,
kind,
appreciate it,
kind
guys. Have a
compliments.
great day. And yeah, community's everything. It's what I look for in a project. So you guys keep doing your thing, and you'll see me acquiring some more vamps and bats and whatnot in the meantime.
Thank you.
Correct. One sec. Yep. Okay. T was just asking me if he could give a recap, and someone asked, can we get a recap of T's Kyler answer? Also, you sound stuffy. Hope you're taking your vamp vitamins. Yes, I am taking my vamp vitamins
Oh my
because yes, illness, but not too bad. 2D vamp, such a radio voice quality. Yes, actually, for 6,900 blood, I will record a audiobook chapter for Dracula. So yeah, T has joined us again now. Oh, apparently not.
Oh,
Nice. What's going on?
you scared him off.
Come on now, T.
Okay, I've invited up Duba, the guy with the tattoo, so hopefully he's got some good words for us.
Oh, Duba. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey. So I got the whitelist because of the tattoo. So it's I just wanted to say thank you to the entire community. A lot of people in the community pushed to try to get me to get whitelist. A few of my brother and my friend are in the community. They were the ones who brought the idea of the tattoo because I have lots of tattoos. And I wanted to get in on Gen 1. My buddy, I remember reveal day posting his. I was super jealous, but at the time I was buying a house, so I had to stay liquid. And anybody that's bought a house knows what that whole process is like. So I missed out, and I felt horrible about it. And once you guys started the Vampiresses, I saw an opportunity to try to get in. I grinded in Discord as much as I could, and I got really scared of not being able to get in on the project. And when given the opportunity to get a pretty dope ass tattoo, anyways, to get on whitelist, I had to jump on it, and I just really appreciate you trusting me to go get it. And I know there's a lot of shady people on the internet, so for you to just have that good faith alone was pretty cool with the community. And I'm just really super pumped to be a part of it. So I just want to thank you guys.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I know we had a conversation in DMs because everyone was tagging me. And then you said it was too late, but I thought, you sound like a nice guy. Maybe we can just give him a shot. And, sounded like you were a good guy and that you were going to honor it anyway. So I'm glad that you did, and I'm glad everyone's happy. So for any of you guys that haven't seen, you can check the pinned messages. Rion pinned it, and that's Duba's tattoo. So he said he'd get a SVS tattoo in return for whitelist, and I said, yeah, it would be cool. And then he let me pick the logo, and I picked Mig's, adorable Saki Ducky. So, and now it's on his skin forever. So I'm
Yeah,
glad you like the
I
tattoo
love
as
it,
well.
Nick.
So
It looks pretty dope.
yeah, it looks great. So enjoy the tattoo and enjoy the Vampiress. I hope you reveal something really nice, really rare as well. And all the best. We'll see you next week in the AMA. And now, Jesus, that train is loud. So for everyone who missed the big speech and the answer and recap about, what T was saying and, like the marketing and the face stuff, T's going to repeat the answer now. So enjoy.
Can you guys hear me now? Just for tests.
T can.
Awesome. Yeah, so the first, I did a couple little tangents, but the first one was just about, I'm super excited about, everybody got to mint their vampiresses. The big thing is that we're going to be attracting a lot of the females in the space, right? Being, a female NFT and, having those traits and, stuff. So we're going to be seeing a lot of new females joining in. Vampiresses are also, a good gift for friends and family, or your significant other. But just kind of going off of all that, you did see a couple of tweets. We got a tweet from the CEO and founder of Face Clan. And then also a couple other influencers, including, Kyler Murray, NFL player. These were all organic interactions where they, purchased a vamp. Like the CEO and founder of FaZe, he purchased a couple vamps. Another FaZe Adapt purchased a couple vamps. Other people within, the organization also purchased vamps. And we did give out a couple whitelist spots as well. For instance, for Kyler specifically, I'm not sure if he did purchase a vamp. We did him, one whitelist spot, and he did mint. So he is a holder. So just having these, be holders and be genuine believers of the project, it's a great thing to have. To where they're, they're genuinely excited and they're invested into the project. This doesn't mean that we're formally working with them or anything, but it just means that we have these opportunities in the future, if and when we do need to. So it's just to have, and it's good to see that these people are actually believing in the project, and it was shocking because a lot of these interactions don't go like that. It's always about the money or this and that or how do we do this, and it's chilly, right? And we're not a big fan of that, doing the chilly stuff. And this is, what I've always had my eyes set on, like working with people who believe in the project and actually buy in. We were not expecting them to buy in. That was kind of surprising. And they ended up buying vamps, the few guys from FaZe, and it's just we'll see what it leads to, right? It's just good to have. So yeah, there's that. Good. Just hope Gore didn't rug me this time.
I'm glad Discord didn't rug you this time too. So yeah, that's essentially the perfect summary of what went down, and we do hope that it's a positive sign of things that can come. Right? Obviously, now more people see us, more people see our brand, and it is a positive step in the right direction to making this as big as it can be. So yeah. So I think Rion, we have 5 more hands. We can go through a couple more. We have about 9 minutes left. So pushing fix for undefined perfect pairs.
Thank you for that, Freddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, the big.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Very good. How are you?
Pretty good. I just had a question about the blood system. Since it's been a little harder to purchase on secondary, like in the liquidity pools. I just wanted to see if there was like a liquidity pool for Polygon that where we could buy Matic in exchange for blood.
There is not a liquidity pool that has been funded by us, but there is one made by a community member of SVS, if I'm not wrong. And it has a couple of ETH on Poly. It's like $20,000 worth or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it has ETH on Poly. I see. Okay. Yeah, I was just wanted to know if you guys had that on the plans of having like a blood bank of that kind in some kind of liquidity pool and exchange it.
Yeah, so liquidity pool, NFT team seeding liquidity for tokens like that makes it a security and will get us in a kind of a little bit sticky situation with OpenSea and other things like that. So that is why we can't directly do anything like that. So the team can't officially fund that. So obviously it is up to the community for things like that. But
I see.
yeah, some community members have taken this into account and has pushed it. So yeah. Oh, bats are about to hit 0.2 ETH, yes. Before they get devoured. How sad. Okay, I hope that answers the question, Area the Big.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tudi and the team for the amazing mint opportunity with all the quirks. I appreciate the technology behind it, especially with the 2 chains being interlocked with the collection.
And with how smooth our launch was, right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I thought
Thank
one
you.
blood was only worth 1 blood. That's news to me.
Yeah, me too. 1 blood is 1 blood. Did you know we burn 1 million blood? It's insane.
Do be burning.
People spend 1 million blood. That's insane.
Okay, next up is Sigma. Hello, Sigma.
Hello, Sigma. He just came up, didn't he? YHH.
Oh, he changed his name to jig me into another spot. I see what it is.
Yeah, no, I
Ah.
was not trying to jig anyone. I just realized that you guys thought I was a different person. So I don't want to waste anyone's chance. If someone else wants to go up, that's fine.
If you have another question, it's fine. We only have 2 more hands, so we can probably get through the
Yeah,
rest of
yeah,
them.
we could. Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
Sure. So I guess I was wondering, and this is something I've had like a question about for a while, is like I've been seeing a lot of NFT projects are trying to like increase their distribution and engagement within their communities, but a lot of the times they seem to fall short of addressing like the students who are like interested in blockchain and like trying to navigate through the space. So I was wondering if there's ever anything, any collaboration with student clubs of some sort, whether it's to speak at their club, like through a virtual event or any promotion or I don't know,
It's
anything like
actually.
that really.
Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Actually, yeah, it's definitely something that would be cool to do. Maybe a dev AMA. Wow, right? Who knows? But yeah, definitely if someone in some sort of facility or club or something like that were to invite any of us to speak, we'd be more than happy to. Yeah, it would be probably me or Rion as we do most of the talking. Maybe Freddie if he wakes up more than 30 minutes beforehand.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I didn't think of the dev AMA to be honest, but I do help run the board of a student club, specifically the one at Northeastern. But I've been trying to get more NFT projects involved in our speaker list.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. You can always reach out to us if that's possible. We can always see what can or can't happen with that. No worries.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you should send over an email to me with more info, t@svs.gg, and we can start talking.
Yeah, yeah. If possible, I definitely wouldn't mind speaking, maybe with T or Rion or someone like that and go from there.
Awesome. Really appreciate it. So that's t@svs.gg, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
Yeah, not coffee.
T, open bracket, not coffee, close bracket, by the way.
Okay, next up is Egg Hates.
Okay, Junior Sundays.
Yo,
Hello.
SVS fam, what's up, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm one of the newer people who just joined into the Discord, and I just want to thank Top Cat for giving me whitelist, and I managed to mint my Vampiress, so I'm very very happy about that. So I have a question for Freddy because I'm a software engineer myself.
Oh, ask him a
And
bunch of questions, by the way.
Yeah, as many as possible.
Ask him many.
yeah, so one thing that I was very impressed with this project is how you guys is like just flexing the low gas fees. I think that's really cool. So I'm very curious about Freddy's progress. How
Jin.
did you start your programming journey, and how did you end up working with one of the best projects in blockchain? And any advice for upcoming software engineers?
Right. Thank you. Well, yeah, how I got on SVS, well, I was one of the founders. We all just, founded it together. And yeah, so me and Wolf, we've been developing it and yeah, just learning as we go, right? Yeah, and it's done. Didn't know much Solidity, but then over time, it just catches on. And reading all the contracts and such, that's probably the best way to learn it. And yeah, hope that answers that.
Yeah.
It's okay. You
Yeah.
got a little bit of time. You can ask him a couple more questions. We're fine with it. No worries.
Yeah, I think I'm done, man. yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
have any more like specific questions, you can always just DM Wolf as well, or DM Freddy. Yeah, just make sure You could just DM both of the devs and see what answers they give you, you know?
There's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
the dev channel you could ask there. I know there's a lot of good people hanging around there as well.
Jesus, T, your voice is so deep on this mic. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Kates, maybe you should DM Freddy. You know, he's probably better at typing than he is speaking. I hope so. Anyway, so.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll probably maybe on my research on Solidity. Maybe if I have any questions, I might ask Freddy. You know.
Yeah, sure. DMs are open.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
look out for a huge medium on the launch that's coming by Freddy as well.
Yeah,
So
for
make sure you
sure, for sure.
read up on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to ask. I just want to thank everyone who made me feel very welcome in this new community. Yeah, and I look forward to the future of SVS. Right. Thanks, man.
Thank you
for
so
being here.
much. Thank you. So do we have any more hands up,
Yeah, the
Rio?
last one for today is Griffin Crypto, so it's a good time to end on him. Slash her. Slash
I
them.
say slash now. We don't label it here, you know. It's just vampire or vampiress. Nice. Hello, Griffin. Oh, well, he dipped. We'll give him a second, maybe.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Anyone wanna? Oh, he's back, is he? Okay. Hello, Griffin. Well, your mic is turning green, but unfortunately, there is no noise coming out of it.
I think they're getting teed,
They're getting teed.
not coffee.
Not coffee. He's gonna try again. We're all here for you, brother. Okay, Griffin, we're still listening. So if you have a question, yeah, I can see you in chat. So just type your question and we can quickly answer it. So if you can hear me, just type your question in chat, Griffin. He's typing. Griffin, do be typing. Doobie doobie. Oops, sorry. I just coughed. And 2D tornado. Damn. You ready for this, Rion? Sounds like it's a long question.
I hope he asked Freddy to sing.
Oh, he still owes us that. I forgot about that one.
What?
Claffy owes us too.
Oh, he does. Manners
Right.
2D. I'm sorry, Flame. Thank you for the welcome, guys. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. You're welcome, Egg Hates. Griffin's still typing his question. It is a big one, hat trick, Bamford. It is. I just want to say thank you, and I feel horrible I missed the Gen 1. Same reason as the other Gen. I was buying a house. Vampiress is in the bag and never leaving. Community is awesome, and you guys are very well put together. And I enjoy listening to you guys. Thank you. You're welcome, man.
What a bullish ending.
Bullish, yeah, super bullish. Thank you. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad that you managed to get a house. That's always a big achievement. And now that you have a Vampiress, don't forget to maybe print it out and hang it up in your house or something, you know. And you can always send it over to us. You know, share a photo with us in the lair. Please, you know, be safe, and if you don't want to, don't dox yourself. Not everyone wants to be free like Paul. And thank you. Absolutely, it's going on the wall. Brilliant. Yeah, please show us when you do that. Bilbo, can we get a concert? We will get a concert when Laffy returns. He owes us a song anyway. For those of you guys who aren't familiar, he performed Wrecking Ball on an AMA once with us. So that's it for this week's AMA. Oh, Plaffy's actually in chat. I see you. Maybe next week, Plaffy. So thank you guys for tuning into this week's AMA. It's been a super crazy couple of weeks. It's been an insane weekend, insane past 2 days, and thank you guys for always being there with us. We had a couple setbacks, couple delays here and there, but at the end of the day, it's always okay. It always works out, and we're super grateful for all of you, and um, it's been an awesome time, and it's already been 6, 7 months since we began, and we can't wait to see where we end up from here. So thank you so much. Thanks for putting up with an hour of my voice in this dire state. So yeah, that's all it is from us at the team, and thank you for being here with us, and thank you, and we do hope that you guys enjoy. By the time the next AMA comes, you would have already seen your Vampiresses, and then we'll see all the new profile pictures in the lair. So I think from the team, that's all now. So bye-bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Flamer is
Bye-bye.
ready.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.